So when you come here, it's just, a whole other world. Like I said, you can pretty much date any pretty girl you come across. Now there will be exceptions. Every once in a while, you'll run into a married girl, or you run into a girl that's got a boyfriend. And she's usually, she'll just politely say, "Oh no." But if she's single, then pretty much almost guaranteed. You ask her for her phone number, you text with her for a day or so, and tell her, "Oh, let's forget all this texting. Let's just meet for lunch," and bam, the ball just starts rolling. So be prepared. I mean, date around. Don't just. It's easy to just fall in love with the first girl you meet. Like I mentioned in another video, you got to think about: do you want to meet a girl who has kids, doesn't have kids, wants kids, doesn't want kids? I still don't believe the younger ones, that say they don't want kids. I think they're eventually going to want kids. Date around and, make a wise choice. But being here as a guy, it's pretty amazing. It is pretty amazing. If you've just never had any kind of dating skills or game back in your home country, here you really don't need it. But like I said, it helps if you're a gentleman and you approach them in a respectful way. But it really, I just can't stress enough. It's a whole other world here. It's like nothing you've probably experienced in your own country. At least if if you're from a Western or European country. So just kind of be prepared for it. Don't let it all go to your head. You're not any more suave or handsome or anything else than you were back in your own country. You're still the same old guy. The difference is that the odds and the culture is kind of pre-leaning in your direction. It's all in your favor. Just the fact that you speak English properly is impressive to them. They want to hear the proper way to speak English. They want to improve their own English. The fact that you are knowledgeable, what you take for granted, perhaps things you even only learned in high school or listening to the news or traveling around, or just maybe you just like to learn stuff. Again, you're considered like an encyclopedia of information. You're a worldly man. You have experience. You've been around. You understand politics and finance and science and theology, and women find that very, very attractive. So if you're tired of being the guy who is getting shot down 20 times in a row before you get a date, be ready for a whole new experience when you get here. Again, don't let it go to your head. Some women are gold diggers. Some of them. And your job is to separate who the gold diggers are from who the good girls are. Because there's lots of good women here. Very good women. And yes, they want a man with security, but they want to fall in love with that man. They are afraid to get their heart broke, and so you gotta kind of get with it. You don't want to just run around breaking hearts left and right. You want to be clear about your intentions, very clear. If you're serious about the relationship, then be serious about the relationship. If you want to date for a while and kind of look around and not have a person, exclusive, permanent relationship, let them know that. Let them know, hey, I'm still a single guy, I'm still dating, and, if anything develops between us, we will, I'll let you know, Just kind of be upfront, what your intentions are. Or if you're just saying, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm not even looking for dating, I just want to know what you're doing at 10 o'clock tonight till 3 in the morning. Because there are girls like that, and, there's girls that just want to have some fun with a foreigner. There's girls that if you just tell them, hey, I'm going to go island hopping, I just want a pretty girl to go spend 2 nights with me out island hopping. You want to go? There's girls that'll say yes, I'm not saying all Filipinas are like that. I'm just saying there are girls it's like, wow, go get to hang out with a foreigner and island hop and be on a boat and whatever. Yeah, they'll take off and do that, But so because there's so many things available to you here that are not available to you when it comes to women in your home country, I'm just really, I want to leave one thought with you. Don't let it go to your head. It's you get these superpowers and you think you're invincible. You have to remember, you can really create a lot of drama for yourself, a lot of problems for yourself. Next thing you know, you've got 10, 12, 14 women texting you every day, showing up at your apartment, all of them jealous, all of them wanting your time, all of them. I mean, it can, you might think I'm kidding. You might think I'm exaggerating. Wait till you get here. Wait till you get here. If you think your life has ever been hectic before, try managing a dozen women. Try fitting them in a week. And you better have the money to take care of it too, because it takes some money for transportation and taking them out to dinner and going to the movies and doing stuff. So you're going to have to almost throttle it down and say, okay, I'm only going to date these 3 women this week. I mean, that might sound insane, but you really have to cut it down. You really have to control your, again, throttle what you're doing, because you can get out of control so easy and so fast. And you want to know these girls. You want to know what their deal is. You don't want to be getting involved with some girl who's got a Filipino boyfriend, who's pissed off at you now, maybe pissed off enough to beat the crap out of you, and you won't ever see him coming. So, you want to make sure, talk to this girl, find out about her, visit her family, ask if she's got a boyfriend, make sure she's really single, make sure she's not even married, you don't want those kind of hassles. There was a foreigner just shot dead not too long ago, back in, I think it was November of 2012, because he was dating a Filipina, and whether he knew or didn't know she had a boyfriend, she had a boyfriend. And he came up on a motorcycle and shot the guy down. And so you don't want to get into that. Like I said, you're going to have to get used to throttling and controlling how many girls you date, because they're almost all going to say yes. And there's nothing so intoxicating as being surrounded by a different beautiful woman every night of the week. And if half of those have boyfriends, you're setting yourself up for a whole lot of drama. So take your time, again, don't be a jerk. Be upfront about your intentions. And if they say, no, I'm not that kind of girl, thank you very much, but, I'm not into just a one-night thing, well, then either move on, or if you're looking for a good girl, you just found one. Win-win. So, have fun, prepare yourself, and bring your vitamins, because you're going to need them. All right, see you later when you get here. Have fun. Subscribe to the videos if you haven't done so already, and check out the main website at lifebeyondthesea.com. I got tons of articles and photos and videos there, and also some resources and links, for stuff that you can find useful, and as well as a forum, so you can talk to other expats, post questions, all that kind of stuff. So check out the forum, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.